I'm going to talk about gang stalking in a moment, but there's a craft that I'm going to put up that shows this how to change. We were all making these types of balls, but you can change it into an ornament since it's lightweight. So I'll show you, I'll put up that craft first, and this way I can link this video to that craft. And it's a way of recycling, reusing, and repurposing something you probably already crafted with and making it into a new thing. Something that's really interesting with this gang stalking is that now they have people giving me craft ideas. So they wanted me to compete with other crafters. But like I said, most of my crafts involve some way of recycling, reusing, and repurposing things that we already have, we've already crafted, we garbage, trash, so part of that, that's part of my crafting. So even if it's just reusing it in a different way, getting something that you might have gotten and using it for something else. So when they're coming up with these ideas for my crafts based on the supplies I'm using, they're throwing in either new things that wouldn't be a recycle, reuse, repurpose, or making it look. They said that years ago, I said that certain cultures do things like with their crafts, you can tell, like if you're watching a YouTube video by certain cultures, their crafts will look more like their culture. And I'm hoping my crafts look like my culture. They take offense to everything. I wouldn't be offended if someone says that looks like a West Indian American Bronx craft, meaning it's simple, it's clean, it reflects my culture, which is pure, not too much extra stuff. And they take offense when I say that certain cultures they do very over the top. It's very a lot of details. My culture isn't that way. It's simple, it's clean, it's I call it pure because it's just you can actually look at every single thing that's put into the craft and say, okay, she put in paint, she put in a plastic reuse, she put in, so it's very simple. I don't find that offensive, but I think they find it offensive because they just want to take offense. Anyway, so that was part of the gang stalking. The gang stalking is about criticism. It's what can we find wrong, never right. And in my culture, which is West Indian American New York culture, we criticize, but we also solve problems. If we never solved any problems here in New York, this city would be a complete mess. And yet, it's not a complete mess. We care about things. And when you care about something, you look for a solution and you also look for what's good about the thing you care about. Thank you for watching.